Hey, welcome to the Bitcoin Bull. Okay, today we're gonna see what Bitcoin should be doing today, and then we're gonna take a look at some good news. We have Paraguayan lawmakers to present Bitcoin bill on July 14th. So I'm gonna give you a heads up on what they want to do on July 14th. On July 14th they're gonna announce some really big news. They're gonna be doing something similar to what El Salvador did. So this is good for Bitcoin. And then we're going to see what Bitcoin should be doing in the next several weeks and months from now. In general, look at the whole crypto market. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's look at the hour chart. And I'll blow this up, make it bigger so you can see it better. And before we get started, if you give me a like on this video, I'd really appreciate that. That would help grow the channel. And also hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date on Bitcoin, see what Bitcoin should be doing every day, what it should be doing next several days, weeks, and also the most important Bitcoin news, the most relevant news. So yesterday, I was saying at the time of the video, we were right here, and I was saying there's a slight chance that Bitcoin could drop, could break here, and we would be in this zone here. And I said the most probable thing that would happen was that Bitcoin would be anywhere in here, and that Bitcoin should not break here yet. We shouldn't have skyrocketed above here yesterday. And that most likely scenario is that we would be kind of riding like a slide, riding this support line here. Was a resistance line, now it's turned into a support line, and it should be just hanging out here, which is what it did. And today, I would say, here, let's move this over a little bit more. Today, I would say that there's a slight chance that Bitcoin could break this support and drop back down into this channel here, and we would be in here. But I don't see Bitcoin dropping anymore. I mean, we could definitely be, let's look at the day chart for a minute. Bitcoin could definitely be anywhere during the next several days, weeks from now. Definitely be in here, anywhere from 36,000 to 31,000. This is the floor. This is the floor right here. Very small chance that it could go even lower to here or here, and like I would say less than 1% chance that would drop below here. So we're on the floor. We're very close to the floor, like 1 inch off the floor. So I don't see any reason why Bitcoin should drop any lower. And also let's look at the hour chart again. Let's zoom in here. We're out of this channel now. Okay, we're in here, so we're recuperating. And Elon Musk hasn't talked bad about Bitcoin lately, and he has an important meeting with who was it? With another big Bitcoin investor, Jack Dorsey, I think it is. He has an important meeting, and I'm sure Elon Musk is gonna start. I have a feeling he's gonna start talking good about Bitcoin again, because he was talking bad about it. He made it drop lower than what Bitcoin should have dropped, and he hasn't said anything in a while. And now I'm sure he wants it to go back up because he has a lot of Bitcoin. His company Tesla has a lot of Bitcoin. So, and also from what I said yesterday or the day before, I think that we saw how there's less and less, there's fewer Bitcoins in the exchanges now. Everyone's taking their Bitcoin out of the exchange and holding their Bitcoins in external wallets, which means that people don't want to sell their Bitcoins. They want to hold on to it. So I don't see any reason. If you see any reason, please let me know. But I don't see any reason. I've looked all over the news. I'm analyzing Bitcoin. I'm seeing what the big guys are doing, what the whales are doing, and everything's pointing that Bitcoin should not drop anymore, and that we might be still horizontal anywhere from what I just said, 36,000 to 31,000. We could be in here for several weeks longer in this horizontal period, but I don't see that happening. We're gonna, as you can see here, Bitcoin since here, every drop is higher than the previous drop. Let me get this. Every drop is higher than the previous drop. Here again, here again, here again. So since here, Bitcoin is going up. We broke this resistance line here. We're now in the new channel that we were in before. And I think that today will be anywhere in here. At the worst case scenario, that we would ride this a little more, and then maybe Monday, tomorrow, then go up. But I'm seeing more of a Bitcoin, working its way up today. And hopefully today, if not tomorrow, then hit this resistance line here. And this will be important that Bitcoin breaks here ASAP. And so I think that this coming week should be an interesting week. I think that we're gonna break. Here, let's move this over a little bit. I think this coming week we're going to break, hopefully today, if not tomorrow, break here. Then break here. This is important that we break here. We might do a small, Bitcoin might do a small pullback once it hits here before breaking it. And then once we break here, then next stop is 39,500, which is a very important resistance line to break. Here we'll go into a minute afterwards. I want to show you this news here. So Paraguayan lawmakers to present Bitcoin bill on July 14th. This is very good news. El Salvador's decision to accept Bitcoin as legal tender in June appears to be influencing lawmakers across the region to begin exploring their own cryptocurrency strategy. Paraguay is next in line to introduce new crypto-focused legislation. So they want to do something similar to El Salvador, which we talked about several weeks ago. And Paraguayan Congressman Carlitos Rejala and Senator Fernando Silva Facetti are planning to introduce a Bitcoin bill this Wednesday, July 14th, underscoring the lawmakers' urgency in formulating a coherent digital asset strategy for their country. And he said, "I'm here to unite Paraguay," adding that he and his fellow lawmaker are planning a mega surprise for Paraguay and the world. So that's awesome. I can't wait to see what their surprise is, see what they're gonna say. I imagine that El Salvador, they want Bitcoin investors and Bitcoin miners to go to their country, and without giving very good deals, like not very. I think no. I think it's that you don't have to pay any tax, or very little tax on your Bitcoin. And for the miners, they're also giving the miners very good energy rates, like from their volcanoes, and they're making everything perfect for people that have Bitcoin or Bitcoin miners to live a lot better than in other countries. And Paraguay is doing the same thing, and I imagine that they're gonna make the conditions even better, because why would they do all this to have worse conditions than El Salvador? I'm sure they want to have the same conditions or even better. If not, they'll just be wasting their time. That's what I think. So, although Rejala didn't specify what the bill would entail, they'll say that they'll announce it on the 14th. Some lawmakers in the country want to follow El Salvador's lead in making Bitcoin a legal tender. That's another thing. El Salvador is making Bitcoin a legal currency. Everyone can use Bitcoin to buy whatever they want, to buy a loaf of bread, milk, pay their electricity bill, whatever. And on June 6th, Rejala informed his more than 50,000 Twitter followers that digital assets would be connected to an important project to innovate Paraguay in front of the world. So that's good. That's good that these countries, most countries like U.S., well, especially Europe, now China, they don't. It seems like they don't want their citizens to become wealthy. They don't want their citizens to invest in crypto and in Bitcoin. They want their citizens to continue having dollars, euros, their country's currency, which devaluates every month, every year. That currency is worth less and less, and the cost of living goes up and up. And these countries, El Salvador, Paraguay, it seems like they want their citizens to become wealthy. To the money that they have every year, it multiplies and multiplies, and they can create wealth. So that's very good. It seems like this is trending to other countries. El Salvador started, now Paraguay. I'm sure other South American, Central American countries will follow. And then after that, I'm sure African countries, and then maybe India, and this domino effect. And Bitcoin right now is it's an investment like gold, like platinum, like stocks. But the end goal for Bitcoin is to become a currency, a worldwide decentralized digital currency. currency. And so now that El Salvador is adopting Bitcoin as a currency, and now Paraguay seems like it's doing the same thing, little by little. With if more countries go into this, then Bitcoin will eventually become what it should become, which is a world currency, digital currency, and that's what the potential that Bitcoin has for becoming very, very valuable. And what else do we have here? We have Latin America has emerged as a potential hotbed for cryptocurrency adoption due to local economic and fiscal pressures, especially in countries like Argentina, Venezuela, and Mexico, where these countries their currency is so devaluated that if the citizens here, if they take their pesos or whatever their currency is and convert that into Bitcoin, they'll be very much better off because Bitcoin, other cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin is now on the floor, and from here, anyone that puts their pesos into Bitcoin now, once Bitcoin starts going up, they're gonna have whole lot more money than if they didn't do that. And Latin America is now home to at least 2 cryptocurrency unicorns, a term used in the venture capital industry to describe startups with a valuation of 1 billion or more. So so a lot of money can enter in here. 2 billion, while Mexico crypto exchange Bitso is valued at 2.1 billion. So yeah, this is very good news. It's creating a domino effect. Countries will start at the moment, small countries, but then medium-sized countries, and hopefully one day all the countries in the world. I don't know about China though, but yeah, this is good news for Bitcoin. And let's take a look at it on the 14th. I'm sure we'll take a look at on that day what that news is, what that mega surprise is. Interested to see what that will be. So in the next several days and weeks from now, let's get this lined up. Zoom in a little more. Well, we basically went over it, but yeah, now we're clearly above this resistance line, so we should be in here for the next couple days or several days. We could be in here. We could just be in here for like another week, but I don't think so. I think today, tomorrow, maybe the next day we'll be in here, and then we're gonna break here. I don't see any reason why Bitcoin should go any lower. It could. I don't want to rule it out. We could be back down here, but everything's pointing that we'll be staying in here, breaking breaking the resistance, making our way up to here, and then keep going up. I don't know if this, I think I'm going to take this. I think I'm going to get rid of this because we clearly broke out of this channel. I think we're in a different situation now. So let's stick with this. So maybe between today and tomorrow we'll be here. I don't know if it'll be today or tomorrow, and then we should break here. It might not break it right when it hits. It might take a pullback, and then the next day break, and then we'll be in this area here, maybe a week or so. We'll see. Once we break this resistance, then we'll see what type of news is about Bitcoin. We'll see what's going on and see if it in a few days, a couple of days, it will be up here, or if it might take a week or so. But things are looking good for Bitcoin, in my opinion. I think it'll be kind of riding along here, this resistance here, this pink line I just wrote in. I think we should be around here. So we'll see. That's why things can change really quick. That's why Bitcoin, that's why I analyze it every day. Yeah, midterm, the goal is to break here and go up. That's the most likely scenario. What happens between that? Today, it might drop back down, tomorrow go back up, whatever. Short term, we just look at this every day to make sure when is the best time to buy. Hopefully you bought in some more here, a little bit more here, a little bit more here. Every time it drops, put in whatever you can, $10, $100, $1,000, whatever you can afford. Make little purchases every time Bitcoin drops, and that's how you do it. And then when Bitcoin starts going up, you'll see all that profit. And hold on, because in the next several months from now, everything's pointing that will be up here maybe early as September, if not I think more October or November. We should be up here and break here. And so yeah, that's the Bitcoin situation. That's the good news that I wanted to show you, that Bitcoin is being adopted by countries as a legal currency, which is exactly what we want to happen to Bitcoin, and that it gets more and more countries start doing this. So this is very good news, and hope you liked the video. If so, give me a like. As I said, that will help grow the channel. I would really appreciate that. And subscribe if you want to keep on seeing videos like this with Bitcoin analysis and Bitcoin news. And see you tomorrow on the next video. Thanks a lot for watching.